I'm going to just share a bit of what I've learned. Yeah, I've already shared my PPT. Is it already on your screen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Great. Okay. I think I'll just. Okay. So, Bapak Ibu, my presentation today is related to understanding the concept of IEL to uplift English teaching practices. We know that IEL is English as international language. Yeah, probably some of you or all of you have heard of this, or probably have practiced some of the what is it? Like methods or techniques there in your classes, but probably not. What is it? In a great scope. Yeah, I already shared this link. This is like a questionnaire, just a simple questionnaire. I hope all of you can fill this questionnaire now while what is it? Listening to my presentation, or just later on. It's fine. It's fine with me. Okay, so maybe some of you, or some of us, or most of us, or many of us have heard of this Kachu's concentric circles. Yeah, that he, I guess, is it she or he? I guess it's she. Yeah? Kachu is a female, if I'm not mistaken. So Kachu kind of separated, yeah, English into three circles, three big circles. Yeah, Kachu separated the English, like say, native speakers of English in the inner circle, and then the outer circle is for mostly the countries who were colonized, yeah, by British. Yeah, and then the expanding circle is one of them is our country, Indonesia, because we're not colonized by British, but by the Netherlands. Yeah, so Kachu created this kind of separation, yeah, just to what is it, to distinguish between the English in native speaker of English countries, and those countries who were colonized by British before, and those countries who were never colonized by English. This is a bit of political, yeah? But from Kachu's concentric circles, we come to know some of the terms like linguistic imperialism, the term where, how to say, it's like our country was colonized by Netherlands for 350 years, but the country or the colonizer didn't, what is it, impose Dutch language to us. Yeah, that's different from the British, who also colonized or imposed its language, yeah, to the countries that were colonized. So that kind of influenced the nuances of English teaching. Let's say like 10 or probably 20 years ago, or probably 10 years ago, it is easier to check from English textbooks, Bapak Ibu. Like years ago, we kind of often found English textbooks that depicts or portrays, let's say, Halloween, or how to say, Valentine's Day, or like those kind of cultures that are owned, yeah, by native speakers of English. But nowadays it's kind of shifted. So this kind of shift is also fueled by EIL, English as International Language, and ELF, English as lingua franca, and also the term word Englishes. So I took only one result of research from Bu Happy Adityarini and Wakida. Bu Happy is also one of the lecturers in our department. She, in 2020, she kind of investigated English textbooks, 3 English textbooks in Indonesia, and then she kind of scrutinized like the percentage of probably cultures of or anything related to inner circle, outer circle, and expanding, and then they found that the things, cultures, and probably anything to do with inner circle, as you can see as from this table, the highest percentage is expanding. So this is actually good. In 2002, many English textbooks are already textbooks authors or writers are already aware of this issue. What kind of issue is it? Why? Like probably 20 years ago, we still found like only Halloween's or Valentine's Day in every or mostly English textbooks. But now we can also find, let's say, Sangkuriang or Malingkundang text, or probably what is it? A tourist place or tourism spot from Thailand, from Vietnam, or from Singapore. What does it have to do with this kind of issue? I'm not going to talk more about ELF because we know that it is kind of, let's say, since 1967, English has become, let's say, the de facto lingua franca of ASEAN. So if we want to communicate with countries within the scope of ASEAN, then we use English. But we heard that Bahasa Indonesia or Bahasa Melayu is going to be promoted as the lingua franca of ASEAN language. So this kind of thing leads to the current status of English. If in the past we kind of, like English teaching practice is like leaning more to westernized like too Western, like if we want to learn English, then we need to, or we have to learn Halloween and Valentine's Day. But we know the fact that it is not ours, not our culture. So like, why do we need, do we really need to learn their culture, or how about our culture? So this kind of ELF, World English and EIL, tries to promote the idea that we learn English to communicate our ideas and cultures to others, so that our own identity is also portrayed or depicted. So probably long ago, when we learned English, I remember when I learned English in my high school, yes, I wanted to sound like American, and I learned things related to Western American, British, and so on and so forth. But is it really what I need? How about I talk or communicate in English, like probably with people from Asia? Should I sound like American? We know that the fact that we are not American or probably British, but like, should I sound like them when I speak to people from Asia or probably from other English-speaking countries? So that's the question that is raised by this kind of terms, Bapak Ibu. And then the term English itself, portrays the diversity of English as a global language, distinguishing the growth and existence of a large number of national, regional, and social forms. So English is not only owned by American or British or Australian. So let's have a look at this a diagram. In the past, English was identical to native speakers countries. So that's why like ESL, EFL was still, what is it? Let's say flourished, in the past. And then we only, what is it? Depend on American or British or standard English itself. And then the terms like native speakerism and native speakers cultures were very bold, in the past. But nowadays, those kind of scholars who promote kind of ELF, EIL, and then word English is condemned the ownership, the statement that English is owned by only this and that country. The fact English is now the national, so no country can say that English is mine. English is mine. No, English is ours. Yeah. So the terms like EFL, EIL is very familiar, to us nowadays. So when we learn language, we also need to learn the culture, yes, but whose culture? So here, the EIL, EIF, and also word English is spirit. Yeah, they want to make sure that when we or students learn English, and then we also need to present our identity. So that's why we also need to be able to represent our culture through the language that we use, either spoken or okay. That's why Cortese and Jin in 1999 they promoted source culture, target culture, and international target culture to make sure that teachers are able to to deliver English to the students well. So then we need to make sure that teachers not only introduce Western culture, but also our own culture, but also other cultures, just like probably Thailand culture, Singaporean culture, and like the whole world's culture. Yeah. And so if we are already familiar with these four core competencies, of teachers' competencies in general, how about in English or as an English teacher? So Patel and Jane, they kind of formulated several competencies, that must be had or owned by us English teachers, that we should be lover, or we should love English, not only just teach, but we should also like or even love the language that we teach to our students.
Sahara,
yeah,
you have 5 minutes more.
Okay, and then also we must, this is kind of like what is it, just technical ability, but then Kirkpatrick, it's just that teachers should be multilingual and also multicultural. Now this is what we need to address. Probably some of you cannot agree with this idea, but let me give you kind of this is what I did like a long time ago. I kind of shared the same questionnaire to some English teachers, and those who filled the questionnaires are like mostly junior high and senior high school teachers. And then most of them, many of them have taught more than 5 years, but also some just probably novice teachers, yeah. And then this is the questionnaire that the same questionnaire that I also need you to fill later on. So those 22 respondents say that okay, they already heard about IELTS before, and then mostly they also have heard that where is it? English is not now, yeah, not only monopolized by native speakers of English. And then what is it? Have they heard about when learning English, we need to learn culture and its relation to identity? They also have heard it. And then have they ever heard about ELF before? All of them are already familiar with ELF term. And then now this is have they ever heard that linguistic imperialism, yeah, that when we're talking about the current status of English, yeah, it is also related to linguistic imperialism, the one that I mentioned before. Most of them already heard of it, and then they also ever heard of what English is. And then this one is related to their perception of whether or not they have to practice, yeah, this kind of issues in their teaching practice. Mostly agree that teaching English should use standard English, and then less than half, yeah, agree that when teaching English, they have also to teach what is it, the native speakers cultures. And then this is quite interesting that learning English, when learning English, we have also to learn their culture. Like there are varied answers. And then that English materials that should be taught to students have to contain those native speaker cultures. Yeah. Yes. Many of them don't agree. Now, this is quite the answers that I was looking for. Yeah. So that they're already aware of the relation between the current status of English and how to teach English nowadays. And then many agrees that when teaching English, we need also to teach our own culture too. And then the English materials should also introduce other culture too. Mostly agree. This is already great. And then when we speak in English, we have to use their accent. They are varied, but yeah, many of them do not agree. And then when we speak in English, what is it? This is regarding accent, yeah, and
Miss Sarah.
yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just wrap it up. Yeah, then this is the last one. So I'm raising the question to you, Bapak Ibu. What do you think of what I've talked a couple of minutes ago? So please feel free to fill the questionnaires. Thank you very much. I think that's all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.